It's me again. Um, One day, it's racism or something. I don't know. I'm not so sure about that because I've never really faced racism directly. But I think this is part of it. I was traveling from work from Neubrandenburg. I'd done some job there. I was coming back to Hamburg and I was in the train. And in the whole train, there were white people. I was the only black guy there. And after 2 stations ahead, 2 policemen came inside the train. They entered from the front. I was seated totally at the back. And they passed everybody, came directly to me. And in English, they asked me for my passport. And it really annoyed me. I felt bad about it because I was selected out of many people. I was the only one who was selected, and given the fact that I was seated behind. So it really pissed me off, but I remained calm and I decided to act alone. I pretended I don't understand English. First of all, I don't speak English. So I looked at the policemen and I wondered what they were asking me, and they kept on asking, and with feet and hands. Finally, I asked them, "Look here, guys. Do we know each other?" They told me no, and I asked them, "Why did you decide that I speak English, or rather I understand English? Why not another language?" They told me, "Oh, you see, yeah, it's good that you understand English. We didn't choose English. There are so many black people in this world, and some speak Portuguese, French, and all that. Why did you decide the English of all the languages?" And finally, they kept on asking me for my passport, and I told them, "Look here, I'm sorry. Am I in Germany?" They told me yes. And I told them, "Okay, then if I'm in Germany, I have a right to not show my passport." They told me, "No, we are the police and we have a right to ask you." I told them, "On what grounds? On what grounds? Why did you choose me? On what grounds?" They said, "Oh, we're just doing our work. It's a random stop." And I was really shocked because random stop? Yeah, it doesn't make sense at all. Is it because of my color? They could not accept that. That's the first thing they refused totally. That it wasn't my color that brought them to me, but rather it was just a random stop. A random stop in a train full of people, one black guy in it, and then you come to the black guy, and then you say, it's a random stop. Okay, well, we argued a little bit. Then later on, I turned and asked them in a more stupid way when they became aggressive, that they started being aggressive and they threatened to arrest me and all that, blah, blah, the same shit always with the police. But I like the German police. They really know how to, they're not aggressive like in the US. I hope the US could have borrowed some shit from of how the police should handle themselves in public from the German police. So one thing is, I knew they're doing their jobs. It's not personal. They didn't select me because they wanted to. Given a chance, they could not have done that. But they were just doing their job. So I just kept on running. I told them, "Look here, also, do you guys speak German?" I asked them in the most provocative way. And they said, "Yes, of course." I told them, "Yeah, then good. Then can we speak in German, please? Because your English, I don't understand it. It's really stupid. I don't understand your English. Please, can you talk to me in German? Why did you select me out of many people? Why did you select me alone? And they were a little bit perplexed, surprised that I could speak German. So at the end, they told me go well at home. I didn't have to show them my passport, and they didn't have to show them my ID. So they told me, everything is okay, go well at home. Go well home. I told them, okay, thank you. And they came out. Everybody in the train clapped and they cheered. They told me, you did well, you handled them well. I didn't do that out of anger. I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry, but I was just a little bit sad that something like this can happen. And I thought, what if I could not have been speaking English or speaking German? What would have happened? That is one way, and that is the only way to deal with racism. Or rather, I'm not so sure. I don't know if it was racism or something. I'm not so sure about it. Yeah, that is it.